there's a UFC fight between Conor McGregor and Donald Cerrone. In this video, I'm going to tell you who's going to win and why.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey, my name is Edmund. I'm a Krav Maga expert. If this is your first time here and you're into martial arts, Krav Maga, self-defense and fighting, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss our new videos. First, let's have a look at these two fighters. So Conor McGregor is a very flashy fighter. He won a lot of interesting fights, but in my opinion, on average, all the fighters he was fighting were about 2 heads smaller than him. And the only bigger person he fought was probably Nate Diaz, and he lost the fight straight away. Of course, you can argue that he will won the second fight, but I don't really believe it. It was a decision, and it's not that clear, to be honest. He's a retired billionaire, piece of crap at the same time, punching old people in the pub.
The video is a little grainy. Did you in fact punch that man?
Look, in respect to the whole entire situation, we'll let it play out with what happens with what happens with it. So,
could I ask what sparked that incident? I mean, we see the video, we don't hear anything. Could you tell us your side of the story from what you recall?
Again, look, what could I say? It does not matter. There's no answer to what.
Throwing chairs at buses.
People were injured. Michael Chiesa's face was all bloodied. Unclear if he's actually going to be able to fight tomorrow.
He was hospitalized. We know that. He suffered cuts to his face. Dana White told me that he was all cut up. Also, Rose Namajunas was on the bus, and he told me that the dolly came this close to breaking her hand. She's very shaken up, very disturbed by this whole situation.
And trying to make noise wherever he goes. On the other hand, Donald Cerrone, first of all, he sounds like a decent human being. His fighting skills are impressive. He's generally a bigger guy than Conor, but I'm going to tell you why he's going to have problems with Conor. Unfortunately, he's not fast enough or aggressive enough to beat Conor.
You're too slow and too stiff. You're stiff as a board. I'd snap you in half.
He generally doesn't initiate attacks, which means with a person like McGregor, he's going to lose because McGregor is generally on the other side of it. Conor is all the time trying to dominate the fight, which looks good to the judges and it looks good on the scorecards. The only surprise and hope I would have for Cerrone would be ground fighting, and if he manages to get Conor to the ground, it will be good. The problem is Conor has experienced Nate Diaz fight and he got to the ground. He's probably going to avoid it as much as possible. And again, Cerrone is way too big and experienced to get knocked out by McGregor. So taking into account that McGregor is not going to knock Cerrone out, no way. And at the same time, McGregor is too fast for Cerrone to knock him out. We are most likely to have a decision and McGregor is going to win. And I hate to say that. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my opinion or not, and what's your prediction for that fight. And if you are a Conor fan, you probably got offended, and I don't really care, he's a piece of shit. Start being a fan of more decent people. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, keep training, and I'll see you in the next video.